Yo guys, in this video I'm gonna be going over the best budget gaming PCs for Fortnite 2021. In other words, this video is a pre-built buying guide for the best affordable PCs for Season 7 Fortnite. As most of you guys are aware, we are currently on Chapter 2 Season 7 Fortnite and the game is getting harder to run than ever. From unoptimal Fortnite servers to system requirements increasing, it's fair to say that a powerful system is required to go pro in Fortnite or to just have fun in casual games in general. So how's this video going to help me, you may be wondering? I have done tons of research over the past years on what pre-built PCs are good or not to buy, as well as which self-built systems are good or not. But right before I go over the best PCs that you can get for different price ranges, I quickly want to go over the sponsor of this video. Opera GX is the best browser when it comes to boosting performance and giving super features like a built-in ad blocker and VPN. As you guys can see, I have Opera GX on my browser. The setup process is really easy and it gives you a choice to change the theme of the browser like I have done so already, and even adaptive background music to go with your browser theme. I personally don't want music, but you guys have a selection of themed songs to choose from. With the quick import tool which you can find in the settings, you can quickly import all your settings from your previous browser to GX just by clicking one button. So you'll have your browsing history, bookmarks and cookies saved, and if you do not have a PC, GX Mobile also comes with free mobile games. Once I completed the setup, I noticed these RAM GPU usage limiters, which is really good because browsers usually tend to take up a lot of usage, which affects you when you're streaming or just playing games. This feature single-handedly allows you to say use less usage to your RAM and CPU and to just get the best out of your PC's performance, so I don't see why not using these settings. The browser also comes with a free VPN. Like, this almost seems too good to be true. If you go in advanced settings, you would have this option, and this is just at the cost of £0. Mad. Guys, there are so many features already, but another feature I want to show you is that you can also customize the sidebar. Yes guys, you can customize the sidebar to add shortcuts to your favorite apps like Discord, Twitter, etc. You can even add WhatsApp and much more. Click the link in the description to get Opera GX today. Trust me guys, this is literally amazing and there's so many features. I don't see why not getting it if you want maximum performance and amazing features. But moving on guys, let's get right onto the video. Alright guys, so something I want to point out before going over the first PC, I know this is a bit of a teaser guys, is that you'll most likely get the best out of your money if you build your own PC. But due to GPUs being harder than ever to purchase, as well as some of you guys are not actually allowed to build your own PCs, here are some great alternatives I would recommend at different price ranges. So the first PC I want to go over is by a website by the name Audit or Ord-it. And before you guys click off and think this is a sketchy website, my friend bought a PC from this exact website and I have proof, but I can ensure you guys that this is a trustworthy site and I wouldn't be giving you guys any bad sites. But the specs of this system is that this has a GTX 1650 4GB graphics card. It also has a Gigabyte H410M 2SH. And the CPU is an i3 10100F. This is a 4.3 GHz quad-core CPU, so it should get the job done. Now, this CPU does have 4 cores, which means that multi-thread rendering is an option in Fortnite that you guys should be able to enable, ensuring you even more FPS in-game. Now, you guys are probably wondering how much FPS you're going to get from this system. I looked at a few benchmarks and did my research, and a system like this should get you anywhere between 144 FPS to 240. And I do know somebody on YouTube who ended up using these exact specs for high meshes on performance mode and they ended up getting 240 plus FPS. So trust me guys, this system is great. I would definitely recommend you guys get this additional RAM if you guys want to get into streaming. 16 gigabytes of RAM is definitely essential if you guys want to be streaming, and I would definitely recommend getting a secondary storage device like a 1TB hard drive. So for this PC guys, expect to be spending roughly around £470. Alright guys, so moving on, we have the next PC. Now, this PC is for people with more of a budget, I'd say. This goes for £449 and it is on sale for 31%. I think if you're going to get this, now would be a great time, but the specs of this is that it has an i3 10100F CPU and it has a 1050 Ti graphics card. The only difference to the PC I showed you earlier is that this has a bit of a downgraded graphics card, but I can confirm that this PC is definitely still good for the value. Now, I did look at the benchmarks of this system, and if you guys are getting this PC, you should be getting anywhere between 120 FPS to about 200 FPS. Now, the difference between this PC and the other one is that this has a lot more hitchbacks in the FPS, meaning that the FPS will be a lot less stable and it will go down sometimes to 120, but you're always going to be close to that 144 FPS-ish gameplay. So if you guys are on a budget, I'd highly recommend this system. It is a great alternative to get like that early tier of 100 FPS gaming. I would recommend getting 8GB of RAM if you are planning on getting into streaming. As for the secondary storage drive, I would highly recommend getting a 1TB hard drive if you are planning on downloading a lot of things onto your PC. Okay guys, so moving on, we have the final PC, and this is going to be the most expensive PC. Now guys, this is for people with a bit more of a budget who want to get into that extreme high tier gaming and just get you that best feel when you're playing Fortnite. But for this PC, I'll be going over the Cyberpower PC Warrior Gaming PC. Now guys, this is the exact PC that I have bought, and trust me guys, this is worth every single penny. Now the system specs of this is that this has an i7 10700F, and it also has an RTX 3060. Yes guys, a 30 series graphics card for £1,100. This was previously like around £1,300, but it's at such a good deal right now, so now would be the best time to get it. And there are only 2 in stock right now, but there will be more that will come later along the line. I just know that right now there's such a good deal where you're saving £132. But yeah guys, if you're wondering how much FPS you get with this system, I currently get 360 capped FPS, and it never goes down in game or in creative. And when I play unlimited in creative, just by looking at the sky, I get about 800 FPS. So I'd say in total this system can get you 360 to 480 FPS in game. That is absolutely crazy guys, and that's really crazy guys, and trust me, this is an insane PC. This PC also comes with a 1TB SSD, and it does have a very good motherboard. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this PC has an Intel B460 chipset motherboard. So for the price you're paying for this, I think it's definitely worth it, and the fact that it's a pre-built system, I don't think anything beats this offer. So click the link in the description guys for every one of these PCs. I will be linking them down below. So guys, I hope you have learned something new in this video, or at least are planning on buying one of these PCs, and I hope that I have put in a bit of an insight as to what pre-built PCs are good to buy in 2021. If this video did end up helping you in any way, please bear in mind guys that you've watched this video for about 6 minutes, and it only takes 2 seconds out of your day to subscribe and like. It would really mean the world to me if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe, as it would make my day. And also turn on those post notifications while you're at it. But honestly guys, I really do hope that you found the best budget gaming PCs for Fortnite in 2021, and I hope you got a genuine understanding from this pre-built buying guide. Other than that guys, as I only have a few more seconds to plug myself, please be sure to use supporter creator code JOESHD in the Fortnite item shop. And if you send me proof on any of my social medias, and if you send me proof on like my Twitter at HDJoes or my Instagram just JoesHD, then I'll be sure to follow you, like your post, and even give you a retweet. But anyways guys, see you in the next video. Peace.
To the back, then I lane switch. Stop talking like you wish you ain't gang, bitch. She a thought